got a story to tell, and I know it all too well. God has been good to me.
What's the use in getting to the course that you want if you're not prepared for the course that you want? So SCIMATHUS is a program offered at Stellenbosch University that gives you an opportunity to upgrade your results while still going into university. You're still experiencing university life, you're still going to campus in the same lecture rooms that every other university student goes to. The only difference is that you are not in the course that you want just as yet. With the SCIMATHUS program, we went to the arts building, went to the natural science building, we did go to the education building as well, and we went to the lecture rooms and we had our classes throughout the year. We did practicals in the chemistry building just like university students. So yeah, I definitely recommend this program. It's everything, like everything you can ever ask for.
This is my story regarding how I got into SCIMATHUS for the year of 2024, and this is honestly just a testament of God's goodness and how He's been good to me in my life and showed up for me in my time of need, how He's revealed Himself to me as Jehovah Jireh. So He points us to the education building and says, go to the third floor and ask for SCIMATHUS. And I think the applications are still open. And then, like, this is out of desperation. My mom's like, yeah, sure, cool. We go to the third floor, and then we see testimony. And we sit down, and then my mom's like explaining our situation and asking, like, can you please apply? Yeah, no, Sis Simone is very touched, I guess, by the situation. And she's like, yeah, no, sure, you can apply. And she sends us to the first floor at some computer room, and she says, go down there, they'll help you apply and everything. Cool. I apply, and there's a section where they ask you, why did your results not come out the way you had hoped for them to come out? And just be honest there. Because I think that reason, like, it has a lot of weight. Because they don't want you to come to SCIMATHUS and do the same thing you did. There's lack of pressure for you. Say that, okay, fine, I didn't apply much effort in my matric year because of A, B, and C, but I plan to do so this year. Or like, show them what will be different in this year and why they should take you.
Accommodation. If you're going to Stellenbosch University, please just get accommodation somehow, or make a plan for external accommodation, because you're not guaranteed a spot in the residences there, and they get filled up quickly, and you have to have minimum requirements. I think it's like 76% average in order for you to qualify for a residence in the university. So it's in your best interest to just find a residence elsewhere, somewhere close to campus, a walking distance preferably. The accommodation I went to is called Solaris Crest, and it's like a very long distance away from campus, like a 30-minute, 40-minute drive. But the benefits of it is that we have shuttles, but then the shuttles are also problematic themselves, because you can get into the shuttle and wait 3 hours for it to leave, because they wait for the whole shuttle to like fill up before they leave. I hope that's not the same system they use in this year coming, but that's what was happening with me. Prices for accommodations is like 6,000, 7,000 if you're on campus, but then the one I was in, I heard that the students were paying 5,000 plus minus, but that's the range for private accommodation. NBT results, NBTs in general, you write the AQL and the MAT. So the AQL composes, I'm sure you know this, the AQL composes of the English and the maths literacy, and then MAT is the pure maths. Not everybody needs to write the MAT, but according to the course that you're applying for, you'll see whether you need to write the MAT. Please make sure. And they have their minimum requirements. I'm not too sure what is necessary for which course in terms of the MBTs, but I wrote mine twice, and this is my advice based on the MBTs. Firstly, I applied late for my NBTs. You don't have to write your NBTs early, but don't apply late. Like, apply as soon as you're able to apply, but then apply for when you've done your whole course, because when you're in matric, you haven't covered everything you need to know for the MAT in terms of pure maths. So maybe apply for late July, early June, that time after term 2, because that's when you've covered your syllabus. Yeah, I think I didn't make the mistake of writing it early, but I made the mistake of applying late. So then I got a venue that wasn't suitable for me, because the venue was very far. I woke up very early. I was just very disturbed. It was not good. And I got there also early because I wanted to be on time. Like, MBTs really start around 7 a.m. in the morning, so you want to pace yourself properly. And yeah, the venue was far. It was cold. I was sitting. I'm not saying sitting in the front row is bad, but I was sitting in the front row. The door is open. It's cold. I was very uncomfortable the first time around. Then the second time around, I wrote it in Stellenbosch because that's where I was, and I actually wrote it in the arts building. So I already knew what to expect in terms of the venue. I was very acquainted with it, and yeah, so it went well. I went into the lecture rooms. I wrote. It was very much easier. I think mentally I was settled because I knew what to expect. But just be calm. Everything's gonna be alright.